Hi everyone, I got a 2009 Mitsubishi Outlander 3.0 V6, starting to do a tune-up on it, and I just thought to myself that I have not seen a lot of information in regards to this specific job on this specific vehicle, so I thought I'd do a little video. I've already started taking some of the things apart here. The air intake, the air cleaner assembly is on the floor there, as well as the cover that goes over the engine. I took that off. A couple of things as well. You can see just these bolts here, they hold down this the harness for the ignition, and a couple of sensors I pulled off here. I couldn't tell you exactly what they are, and the harness here and here, and yeah, so I'm going to continue going at it. There's a bolt back here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the video. Not bad. Okay. Anyhow, it's just down in this area right here. So you can't see it. Anyhow, there's a bolt back there. That's one I've taken out as well. Let me continue, and I'll try and get a snapshot of my position at that point as well. Obviously, you can see here I've taken out the air intake tube, because this whole intake plenum has to come out because the plugs are down in there, the back 3 plugs. Okay, I'm going to continue and maybe get some more information for you. Okay, just a quick update. I'm in here by the throttle body, and these tubes are going to have to come off. I took off the tube that was here to get access. There's also 2 bolts here, here, and here, and they basically are like a mount for the throttle body. They're mounted, and then they're bolted down onto the engine block. These bolts have came out. 1, 2 bolts here and here, the back here, and there's a sensor that was there. I took that out, and let's see where. Yeah, basically just look over everything that may be obstructing the removal of the plenum. This being the plenum here. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a sensor. This has to take this off. Okay. Right, and we can keep pushing forward. Okay, those tubes that I said that I was going to remove off of the back of the throttle assembly, which this was one here, and this was going to be the other one, which, by the way, these have coolant running through them. They're there to warm up the throttle body on a cold start. Anyhow, this one was giving me a really hard time just to get a good grip on this little clamp, believe it or not. So I just ended up taking off the whole throttle body, the throttle assembly, I should say. And what I'm going to do is, as I have it off, I'll have a good opportunity to clean it out. All the carbon buildup in there. Okay, so we can have a better look here of what we have left to go. We have left to do, as you say. And there's one more hose there, lucky me. That should be a vacuum hose though, so it shouldn't be on there too tight. That's it. We're gonna keep on going. All right, talk to you soon. Okay, I'm back, and I got the plenum off, and it wasn't so bad. The one thing that I'll make a note of is that there's this canister and kind of a sensor holding assembly here. These were a little bit of a pain to get off. They're on the right side of the engine. Okay, if you're talking from being inside the car, just on the right side, and yeah, so you got to take that off there. And there was another mounting bolt, rear mounting bolt I had to take off. So in terms of their location, if the plenum was here, there's one bolt here and one bolt there. Man, the lighting sucks here. Anyhow, I've stuck some rags down in the intake holes there just to prevent any dirt from getting in there. Okay, and you know, we have our 1, 2, 3 spark plugs that we can now get access to. Okay, and other than that, there was not much else other than what I previously mentioned had to come off. Oh yeah, there was a heater tube here that had to come off. What am I talking about? There's actually 2 more things that had to come off. So this tube, which mounts down here like so. Okay, so it mounts onto, I guess, around the thermostat housing area. Okay, and it mounts onto the side of the plenum. So this had to come off just to make it easier, less obstruction. And I also took off the anti-smear bar strut mount, so I could lift it up. It wasn't coming out. I tried to slide it out underneath, like this, but it wasn't coming. So I just took it out just to be on the safe side. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the plugs and put it back together. Okay, we're back, and I've managed to take out a spark plug, and that's the one I took out there. There's just these bolts that are hanging in here. I'm gonna take those out, and these back clips. I'm gonna take those out as well, so that you can lift the spark plug boots up and out. After looking at the spark plug, I mean, I've got 165,000 kilometers, so it's due to be changed. Can't really get a good look at it there. Anyhow, they're not that bad. But the main reason why I wanted to bring this up is that the dealer wanted a $25 each plug, Canadian. Okay. Now I got these for 15. These ones here for 15 from a local auto parts spot. Anyhow, this is the original. Can't see it again as usual, but it says basically ILKRT 7B8 NGKIR or LR. Now the ones I picked up for $15 each versus $25 each are the exact same thing. So if you're planning on doing this job and you want to get your parts from the dealer, shop around, because you can save yourself 60 bucks at least, like I did. Okay, I will pick it back up when I need to. Thanks. Okay, so aside from all the vacuum hoses that have to get taken off, I'm just going to do a quick run through of the bolts that you're going to see. So these 4 here, that's for the throttle. These 2 here, this is for like some sort of heater connection. I'll show you which one it is. This one here. Okay, that's that one there. Here, and here, and big ones, maybe you might forget to get them in the back here. There's another one on the other side, and this side. Yeah, there's one here and one here. That's that bracket holding the vacuum canister. And yeah, some of these other vacuum lines. Those are your major bolts that you're going to be looking out for when you go to take it off. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I got the plugs swapped out and changed. New ones are in there. Got to put the spark plug boots back on. And again, these are, it's hard to tell here, can't see too well. They didn't look too bad. Look, the electrodes look a little thinner than a new one. So, other than that, that's about it. If I have anything else to add to this video, I'll add it when I put it back together, or as I'm putting it back together. Thanks. Alright, another thing I'm going to bring up here is the intake manifold gasket. That was here. This is the old one here. It's recommended that you replace it for obvious reasons. You don't want intake leak or have loss of vacuum after you've done all this work. I picked up a set for 43 Canadian, plus tax of course, and I'm going to change this. And I'm also going to clean out the surface as best as I can, and using a scraper, which I just had. And also you see that I've covered the ports there so as no dirt will fall in. Very thin film of leftover gasket there. So I can just go ahead and do that. Just be careful not to scratch the surface too badly because you don't want any gaps there. Okay, and also I'm going to show you the new one. This is the new one here. Okay, the kit comes with two other sets of gaskets. These two here, which I'm not going to be using because the rest of my throttle body housing, or intake plenum I should say, is in one piece. And where exactly they would go, I'm not entirely sure. So, leave it at that. Okay. Okay, just about to finish up here. The only thing else that I want to note when reassembling is this tube right here. There's a gasket there and a gasket down in there, and I put the plenum back on without really cleaning up the surfaces too well, especially on here, which I had it off the vehicle, obviously I could have cleaned it up. So yeah, so make sure you clean up the surfaces before you put the plenum down, and also maybe you might want to start a bolt or two here before you put it down, or here. Actually, probably no, you probably wouldn't be able to do that. So just clean up the surfaces, and because if you put that on first, it might obstruct you and you wouldn't be able to get past this here. Anyhow, so that's it. Tune up 3.0 V6 Mitsubishi Outlander 2009. And that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thanks.